on, baby. Yes, 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 we are. I think I got everything hooked up again correctly. Actually, I didn't do none of that stuff. The Morrillo did. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shout outs, Roger. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm on. In case I'm not, holy shit. Cause I got a little something put together. I got a little bit of a show put together. Why not? Why not? Oh, I forgot to turn off the notifications, so me la perdonan. Let me get a free skis out of it. Today, you guys, as you can see here, I got the cool screen, right? Right, Roger, right. I got the cool screen here on the five. They have such a, I'm gonna say, a hell of an audience. Um, I'm a Fox viewer. I mean, shit, right? Where do we watch football? Well, shit, I'm Fox. Uh, MotoGP, not so much, right? They got their own thing, but most sports or like the sports uh, section of the news, dude, it's Fox. I don't know if it's just normal. I mean, I grew up watching The Simpsons. It was Fox. Unless I'm from a different timeline. I don't know, but it's been Fox. More so as a grown up did I get into the why or the news part of Fox. No, I got it. I think I did. I think I did. And that was the mute button right there, right? Ah, chingon. All right. Bums. I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted. You guys got to check with me? Yeah, I think so. All right. So, more so as a grown up that I started watching the news on Fox. I started watching, I guess, other programming. Right? Hey, American Idol. You fools didn't watch American Idol? That means you fools didn't have a girl. You should have been watching American Idol. Calentando motores ahí con la motherfucker. Anyway, Fox, man, it's always been Fox. But what I'm getting at with this is that their framing is just like the jig is up. Maybe as a kid, I might have watched. I mean, maybe subconsciously, I'd have watched some news, and I would have been like, "Ooh, check out Fox." Anyway, they're they're going after the VP candidate is it's either just for their sorority buddies or maybe their in club members, whatever little club they're a part of, because I listen, I hear it, I try to even giving them the benefit of the doubt, which I can't relate. We I'm gonna say a few of us down here in the real world where we actually walk on the fucking floor, we're not we're not getting it. Why are you so upset, Fox? Sorry to have to throw them under the bus again, but let's check it out. Let's see if I can get this run. Oh, it's the wrong button. So I got the other screen. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
All right, hello and welcome everyone. I'm Sandra Smith along with Judge Janine Pirro, Jessica Tarlov, Jesse Waters, and Greg Gutfeld. It is 5 o'clock in New York City, and this is The Five. Okay, so we are just moments away now from Kamala Harris and her newly.
But yesterday, 5 o'clock, right? Because I saw this yesterday. But it's it's from yesterday. I was just making sure it was the right one. All righty.
Minted running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, holding their first joint rally in Philadelphia. Right now, Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey is addressing the crowd. The Harris campaign posting this video of the moment when Kamala sealed the deal with Governor Walz.
Hi, this is Tim.
It's Kamala Harris. Good morning, Governor.
Good morning, Madam Vice President.
Listen, I want you to do this with me. Let's do this together. Would you be my running mate and let's get this thing on the road?
I would be honored, Madam Vice President.
So let's get out there and get this done, okay?
Let's do it. Do the work in front of us. Let's win this thing.
That's right. All right, buddy. I'll see you soon. Take care.
All right, Republicans in the Trump campaign wasting no time to define the Harris-Walz ticket as the most left-wing in American history.
This is a very dangerous ticket, a very liberal ticket, a very progressive ticket. This ticket will leave the American people last.
They're liberal.
Now, this is where I was hitting up. I posted a couple, I think with either shorts or I was on Instagram somewhere there. I posted a little bit of where, because again, I'm trying to be on their side. Like, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to be like, ooh, this is so scary. What's wrong with progressive, right? And if there is, once they express what's wrong with or what's scary about it, then it's like, that's not really that scary, buddy, right? There's I think it's on Snapchat. I'll see if I can pull it up, where they're almost like fear mongering, right? Matter of fact, they're fear mongering. Sounded kind of formal there, so you're wondering if it is or isn't. Yeah, I think it is. Where they're the far left, the again, fear mongering with radical, the word radical, right? It's like, ooh, shit. And once you like open those little Pandora boxes, progressives like Mr. Walz there on the chingazo, he's advocating for children to have a free meal whilst they get the education from their, county, state government, if that makes the far right understand me. What's wrong with that? And what I'm getting at is, I'm not necessarily saying, yeah, go ahead and feed the whole world and charge us more taxes. No, far right. Hang on a second. Hang out with me a little bit. They already tax us enough for what Mr. Walz is asking and advocating for in his state. For all the children going to school, because we make them go to school here, to be fed while they're there. I see nothing wrong with that. If you make under a certain amount, again, 80,000 in California ain't a butt fucking kissing shit. But 80 in Minnesota, he's under the assumption that you should still get a free college education. With 80,000, that means it's probably more expensive than maybe California, because shit, 80,000 ain't shit here. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Oh shit, you make under a certain amount. Sure, let's go get you some education so you can get up and make a cool amount, a correct amount. I don't see nothing wrong with that. So if that's the scary progressiveness that it is, that side of that tactic, that side of things, well, I mean, I'm not that scared. I'm really not that scared. Here's where I would venture a little bit of fear. If, like I said, for the middle voters, right now it's all about, picking blue, picking red, and they're usually more lenient on the red side. Maybe this time it's like, oh shit, man, hey, it's a little too risky. It seems like if I go red this time around, I'm not gonna get another chance to maybe change my mind or still follow. It's just gonna be mandatory. It's just going to be a huevo, no choice. So it's more so like it's not rocket science. Middle voter, you could maybe go blue this time, one little again if you can, but then you'll have a choice in 2028. It shouldn't be. I don't get that. I don't get that part. How that part doesn't scare them, because that shit scares the fuck out of me. More so than, you know, certain individuals getting a free college education, getting a free meal while they're getting this education. And what's wrong? They're not gonna feed them steak and eggs, bro. They're not gonna have them there with the lobster that fucking ate steak before you killed the motherfucker to eat the. No, bro, they're just probably gonna have some bologna sandwiches, right? Some hot dogs. Who doesn't remember that little pizza you got on Fridays when you went to school? Bro, it's like the best fucking part of the week. Woohoo! But today's a pizza Friday. You know, we're gonna get it in a little chingazo. The pizza, it's bread, sauce, and cheese, man, but it makes a kid happy as fuck. And that's what they're fear mongering their audience with. That bad Mr. Tim. What the fuck is wrong with him? He fed, and then here, reading the ones that are right up on the board. Walz supports Minnesota a sanctuary state. Look, man, if anyone's running from the big bad wolf, whoever that big bad wolf would be in the story that you want to tell yourself, a sanctuary state would be like, fuck, I think I could run there. Shit, I'm in trouble here. Or even if you want Donald Trump to have where to run to because New York's got him fucked, Florida's got him fucked, any state he steps in, he's gonna get arrested. No, let's run to Minnesota. Like the word sanctuary, it just doesn't scare me much once you read into it. Sounds like a state you can run to get some help that no one else is willing to provide. The comments also are wide open. Let me know where I misread that. Expanding health care for migrants. That's got to get fact checked. But, because, well, the hell, we all need more health care. Regardless. But the word migrant, I believe, Fox is throwing it in there for that fear mongering or that hate mongering. Like, bad Mr. Walz for letting migrants, fucking go to the doctor. What a monster. Because it's not that he's giving migrants more health care and taking it from Americans. Or maybe they didn't put that in. No, it's not. It's not that at all. Migrants can apply for a driver's license in Minnesota. I just said that the other day. Bro, you need a driver's license. Like, shut up. You need a driver's license. If you can get a driver's license, then you can be on the road. If you can comply with the road regulations, go get you a license. Because then you're not complying on the road. If these, and again, it's also not necessarily factual, because you can't dead ass be a guy who jumped over the fence and then just run to the DMV. Yo, let me get a driver's license. No, bro, that's not the way it works. If you're legal to be here, if you're allowed to work here, then you can go get you a license. You may not have citizenship, but you're all right to go get a license. Maybe it's even for work. So I don't see where that's scary, because they aren't taking the licenses from the already existing Americans who have a fucking license. It's almost like, well, we have it, no one else can have it now. What the fuck? Again, the comments wide open. Feel free. Don't be shy. Migrants are eligible for free college in Minnesota. Dude, like I said, you can't dead ass jump the fence. It's because I'm Mexican. I can say jump the fence, or come from wherever, jump the fence, and then run to the, you know, I don't know, UCLA. Hey, shh. Hey, you got some clothes too while you're at it? I just jumped the fence. I'm trying to get an education. What do you guys think? Dude, it doesn't work that way. So it's just that he gave everybody in Minnesota free education. If I don't get too deep into it, because again, I did one yesterday about that. So that like I said is it. What is their end game? Because how do they get their ratings? I watched this shit way later, with let's say 11.7 million subscribers that they've got on about now. This one was refreshed. You got a little less than 1 million viewers. So there's a batch that actually watched this live and on actual television. I don't fucking watch television. I don't even have cable. Canceled my cable and started spreading it out throughout these independent medias that we have on the internet. Way better bang for your buck, because yeah, cable's like $129. Shit, for all these lies, every channel has a lion ass on there. Independent media, and some of them are on actual TV, right? To get some clout, to get some following, to bring them over to the internet, the independent side of media, where viewers can get on here and tell Fox, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you guys are awful. You guys are well-paid individuals, and it's like that purchased your right thinking. No, whatever you tell me to say, I'll say it. Fuck it. Hey, that direct deposit's coming through, right? Don't forget the sponsors. To spew stupid ass shit. To say stuff to fear your viewers into following you. That doesn't sound like it's gonna last. I'm glad my children and the next generation thereafter, I'm glad they don't fucking watch TV. When we were on something, doing the free trial, and the son of a bitch came out with a commercial. I think we were trying Hulu? Hulu. We were trying Hulu out for the first time. Don't wanna. Oh, fuck! It's because it had a specific show they wanted to watch. I don't know if it was The Flash. We were into some shit. But spare me the game or the fucking movie. It was a movie, but the thing is that it had commercials because we were on the free trial thing. So you play a little bit of I think it was a show actually. You play a little bit of the show, and then it goes on 2 little commercials, like fucking 7 seconds each. They were like, "What the fuck?" Hey, relax. Just watch the Bounty commercial, bro. Chill. Look, it just softens your clothes after you drive. What the fuck? Why are you so upset? Like, what is that? It's a commercial, son. Oh, is it gonna play our? Yeah. Give it 7 more seconds. They give you 14 seconds. These fools are going crazy. So they don't watch television, which is perfect. Fuck television. In television, and again, that's what I'm saying, 11.7 million subscribers. They got about 1 million of them watching, probably like on their phones, on the go type shit. I kind of treat it as a podcast, right? I put it on the phone, and I get to driving. I could be listening, and this shit just kind of plays on its own. No commercials, because I'm instead of giving, what was that shit? Roadrunner, Spectrum, some shit. Instead of giving them the fucking $129, I'm giving YouTube. what is it, 20 bucks, 30 bucks? I don't know, something like that. No commercials, bro. Wouldn't want to upset the children. No commercials. We can watch all kinds of fucking news, TV, the highlights to the MotoGP, the football highlights. Relax. No commercials. But that's why it makes more sense. These independent media outlets are they're doing the damn thing, man. And I'm glad they're moving us away from this particular type of rhetoric. We're supposed to be afraid of these. That's why I said, man, they're fucking around and they're finding out how progressive the country actually is. Within their fear mongering, within their wanting to, ooh, look how scary it is. They want to give you guys paid family leave. Fucking monsters. You know, so you can hang out with the old lady after she had the baby. Oh. And I said it in one of my videos. There isn't a single one of you out there that can outwork me. But nobody wants to go back to work. Okay? You get your time off. You're like, fuck. I only got 2 more days. And I get back to the grind. You're on vacation. 7 days, 8 days. At that water park having a fucking amazing time, and then start packing that shit back in the Ranto to come back home. You're like, fuck. Here after this long ass drive, I gotta go back to the real fucking world. No one's in a hurry to come back. And these monsters want to give you an extra 12 more weeks to help with the changing of the diapers and the old lady coming back to 100% because, you know, shit. She just had a baby. I don't know. They said it's like being kicked. I don't want to get too into it, but I was told it's like being kicked in the nuts for a guy. It's not pleasant. Sometimes I need the rest of the day to get back to 100%. But no, bro, that's how awful is it to just have a little more time to hang out with the old lady while you help her get back to 100%. Anyway, one of the other things that we should fear, I guess, from the blue side is, you know, this bullshit about giving babies a free bologna sandwich while they're at the school. I picked up, I got a little time. Don't get too discouraged. I picked up the house chores. Doc told me to take a little time off from truck driving. No problem, Doc. Whatever you say. And it's a safety. I won't pass my physical because once I lift this arm up and I have to make that right turn, there's no making a left turn. There's no making a left turn. I got to keep it down here. And it's a hazard. It's like 80,000 pounds on board. It's a hazard. Plus my fat ass on there. We have to make that truck stop and go on the stomp of a fucking foot, like whichever. So, no problem, Doc. I'll take the time off. Picked up the house chores. This shit is more fucking stressful than getting my ass back in my truck. Right? Wait. Dropping them off at school. Picking them up from school. Taking them to football. Taking them to music. Taking them to the fucking friend's house. Taking them to they gotta pick up Fufurufu's fucking new album. I mean, what the fuck? I'm like Uber daddy up in this shit. Where else you guys gotta go? Fuck. I thought to myself, wait a minute, how the fuck did we actually do this when I was gone? I mean, I'm gone 12 at bare. That's bare minimum, 12 hours a day. 14 regular time, 16 put in some overtime, 18. Woo! I'm coming to sleep and go back and buy. So how the fuck did we do this when I worked? Because she works too. How does a household with 2 working parents how do they make meat here? How do they get the kids picked up and moved around and what have you, right? I remember I took a year off transferring from car hauling over to agriculture, and I sold cars for a little bit. it was because the guy allowed me to go on my lunch break to pick up the raza. And damn. You didn't driving, Maria, what do you want? I'm ordering some food. It's almost a fucking hazard. I mean, no wonder everybody out there's on the street trying to crash into everybody. Slow down. And it's crazy. It's like it's a whole ass job. So coming back from, you know, the hospital and all the new changes and new things coming up, because now you can't be on the Call of Duty. Why? Well, Maria, you just took a shit. You gotta go change a diaper. Ah, shit. I was about to jump. You can't get this one? Right? She's no, fuck, I can't walk. Or no, I can't. Just these monsters want to give you some time to help out. It blows my mind. The free education, the free bolognas, right? The free bologna sandwiches. In this, I guess in today's politics, excuse me, the Republicans really don't have shit to say against the Democrats in today's day, in today's Republicans, against today's Democrats, because what are they gonna do? They can't ask this guy for his ID, right? They can't ask this guy for his freedom papers, for his green card, for his Social Security. They can't ask this guy for his birth certificate. What are they gonna do? I saw one. Was it on? I don't even know how to open up another tab. I think I do. I think I got this part. Where? Oh, it was on Instagram. Where they're starting to call him Tampon Tim. What the fuck are we in the second grade? This is what we're doing? He puts tampons in the bathrooms so they're available. And you can come back at me with, you know, where he put them. I don't give a fuck. But that's like a fucking second, third grade bologna sandwich. I have to have a comeback for that so I can call, you know, fucking Petty Donnie a name. And then there's no policy. We're just talking shit like third, fourth, and fifth graders back and forth. When I did the dive on this guy and I fucked around and found out what he did, I immediately was like, dude, Fox is gonna definitely go for those below the knees. You can't even low blow him. You guys can't even low blow him. You're not tall enough to kick him in his dick. You're not even tall enough to headbutt him on his balls. You're gonna hit him with that second, third, and fourth grade shit like these fools at the 5. And I'll play a little more of it here in a bit if I have some time. But I'm interested in policy. I'm interested in there being a 2028. I don't even know if I'll be here, right? I'm just saying if I am, I'd like for there to be another shot at it, another choice. Another time where I can put my little chingazo right there and feel like a total badass voter. I'd like to have another shot. Again, that's why I was so upset about the pick, because I was trying to set up our generation, right? A 40s and 50s type of cat into what would be next, right? Kamala Harris, you know, let's say wins back to back. He'd be up next, but then he'd be back in the 70s, and it's like, oh, we just got done having that. Here we go again. But no, deeper dive, understanding policies instead of going with the oh yeah, tampon Tam. No, man, I went ahead and I read a little bit. It's not that difficult. Fox is not where the information comes from. Fox could probably be the first breadcrumb you'd pick up. Don't eat it. Just don't. Oh shit, let me find out a little bit more about this, that, and the next. Because it's I'm telling you, It is not where the information needs to be coming from. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah. So I always give myself a little time for a closing statement. I think I'll make it fast. This particular closing statement is just it. If you're in the middle, it's not rocket science, you guys. It's not, again, one of my posts, it's not even a scientific question. It's not. It's, do you want to vote one more time and no more? Or do you want to vote one more time and say, fuck it? Well, because again, I personally would love some tax breaks that trickle down, even to small business owners. But I'm just not willing to take that risk. I don't feel like, as a matter of fact, I took a year off. How about that? How about that? Anyway, appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Go ahead and hit like, share, subscribe. Throw a little subby on there. Don't cost you nothing. And the boys keep telling me to tell y'all, check out the merch. I think they posted somewhere on one of the things. They got a little merch. They got some merch that they're trying to offload. Hit them up with some love if you can. I appreciate you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you. Thank you.